Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Xisuminati. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good, just hanging out here with my buddy the sheep. Hi sheep, how you doing? We're way up here, look at this, we're way up here. I don't know how this sheep got up here, he's a crazy sheep. But he's all the way up here at the top of this tree. All the way at the top of the tree at the top of my base. Crazy, crazy sheep. I don't know whether I'm supposed to save you or leave you there because you're funny. I don't have anything to save you with, so I don't want to push you off. So how is everyone? Hopefully you all enjoyed. That thing's really loud. I'm going to turn you down. Let's just turn everything down. Yeah. Welcome back to a slightly modified base. Yeah, just kind of changing stuff in between episodes. My neighbor actually came along and made my smeltery bigger, which is pretty cool. Now it's really tall, can smelt whole bunches of stuff at one time. Whole bunches of stuff. Yep, whole bunches of stuff. Very cool. We've also got a beacon, courtesy of my neighbor. It is giving resistance, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So the inside of the base has seen a lot of changes. Whoa. My bed's now up here. A little slime. Hi little slime. Hi little slime. And yeah, cleaned up all of this, made it all nice and stone, and voila! Better storage. Oh, look at all that. We've got storage drawers, compacting drawers for everything. Crazy, crazy. New mineshaft entrance, drawers for everything, diamond chests, because nice big storage. Expanded the oreberry farm. We've got 6 different types now. So that is pretty cool. Completely hid away the lava production. So that's cool. And I've even started on a 2nd level. Now, I say started by means I put a platform down here and put an elevator block. And that's it. That's all I've done. And I put a barrel of experience. How do I take it out of you? I'd probably have to use the shower. So right here is the lava output. And that's useful because what's going to go down there is machinery. Now, thus far we've been running off of these guys, my solar flux, and they're good. They do good. But you know, they could do better, or I could do better. I mean, it's nice to have free power, but that runs the tree farm, runs the sludge boiler, which is getting me all this fun stuff. You know, all this wood. It's cool. But I want more machines. My base here is it's techless. And one of the first things that we need to build is right here, the lava generator. It's from Extra Utilities. It will consume lava to create electricity. So rather than solar panel, because we're underground, we'll be consuming lava. Now, it's pretty snazzy. If I go down here and just plunk it right there, there we go, should start getting lava. And there goes its power. Now, it's not a tremendous amount. This thing might need some speed upgrades to find... Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. It's full. So, there we go. Pretty snazzy stuff. Now, I should have some energy cables. Yes, I do. I have some energy cables, and in this one, we've got these guys, the X automatic sieve, with some Invar, Electrum, an Electrum gear, and a silk mesh. The silk mesh is actually just string in a 3x3, and I mean Electrum is a thermal foundation thing. So that's pretty cool. We got 2 of those, and in this one we have an automatic hammer, also from X more Invar, an anvil, a weighted pressure plate, and a piston. So that's pretty cool. Now what these guys will do is when given power, are you turning on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Okay. For some reason it wants the power from the top. Either that or this thing needs to be drawn from the side. I don't know. Anyway, it's getting power. That's good. Now, if I chuck a piece of cobble in there, suddenly it disappears. That's... I don't think it likes these cables. Anyway, it grinds it down to gravel. And if this guy comes along, and we stick him right there, and we stick a piece of gravel in it. Oh, retainage power 2. There we go. Now he's gonna take that gravel, and you can see it's kind of, it's sieving it out. And poof, look at this, we got a piece of flint and a broken copper. Now this is the exact same thing that I have set up in Mod Sauce 2. But if you haven't seen my Mod Sauce 2 series, well, A, you should go check it out because it's a much more mod heavy pack than this. But this one's pretty cool, I'm liking this. This one's got friends. This stuff, you craft it in a 2x2 grid and it turns into a gravel, which you can then smelt into the ingots, which is pretty cool. Or you can send in a pulverizer and double some of them. So that is awesome. So we can just chuck stuff in there, and you're not going to be enough. That is definitely not going to be enough. More gravel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work at getting better power than this and more lava generators. But I knew that. I knew that one lava generator was not going to be enough. Oh, that one only got us another piece of flint. Oh, well. So, I might bury those a little deeper because I don't always want that thrumming noise. But that's okay. That is okay. So that's pretty cool. Now, in order to get better cable than this, well, the only other option is extra utilities. Now, extra utilities has, well, they have the transfer pipe. And the thing about this is it transfers items, liquid, and electricity. And it can do it all in the same pipe. Now that's... Well, okay. That's a thunderstorm. Hold on. Did I get it? Okay. No thunderstorm. Bad. Yeah, the extra utilities transfer pipes, it all depends on what starts it. So, if we can find one, there it is. So if I say, you know, I have liquid there and item there, you know, well this pipe will transfer liquids, and this pipe will transfer items. If I connect them both, they'll do both. If I say I have a source over here that wants an item and a liquid, it will transfer both of them. Well, it can do the same thing for power, but it needs a starter node. It needs something to tell it, hey, carry power. Well, that is this guy, the transfer node for energy. Now, unlike the transfer node item and the transfer node liquids, which can be done in a regular crafting bench, this thing needs the QED to craft it. It also then needs these things, and that's a whole bunch of redstone and gold, which, okay, that's not that bad. That is not that bad. I've got 185 blocks of redstone, only 7 blocks of gold, but it'll be enough to craft at least one. So what we need then is a QED. This guy right here, the quantum entanglement device, which changes its name plenty of times when you look at it. So this is pretty easy. It's ender infused obsidian, which is obsidian around an ender pearl, and this thing, the diamond etched computational matrix, which is burnt quartz. You just send a quartz block through a furnace, some diamonds, and more ender infused obsidian, and then of course eye of ender and a crafting bench. Pretty cool. Now this guy, he does not accept RF. Oh, see there it says quite elegant device. It doesn't accept RF. It uses its own unique power, and that is generated by these guys, the ender flux crystals. Now again, ender infused obsidian and eye of ender. Pretty simple. Now these guys, you just stick them there, stick them there, stick them there. It doesn't matter. As long as it's within a certain amount of blocks, when I say craft something, it'll craft it. And, I mean, it's got a whole bunch of recipes. It's used to making the magnum torch, and it has ore tripling for a lot of things, which is one of the things I do want to use it for. So if we can find it, there we go, that titanium. Because see, titanium, I mean, you could smelt it down normally and it gets you 1 ingot. Well, the QED triples it. So that's pretty cool. So if we grab some coal, we'll just stick that in there and that in there. Whoa. And you can... What happened to my sound? Yeah. Apparently they don't want to make sound right now. So yeah, you can see each of them is powering it. And ta-da! 3 titanium ingots. That's pretty sweet. So with that, we will then need a whole bunch of gold and redstone. Actually, you know what? Oh, whoopsies. Let's grab a whole stack of redstone. And a whole bunch of ingots and nuggets. And let's find... Oh, no, other direction. We need... Right, we need that guy. Yes, we need the breadth first, which means we need the depth first, search upgrade, and the speed upgrade, and that's made with speed upgrades. So let's get a whole bunch of speed upgrades. Easy peasy. Need more ingots. And nuggets. Okay. And then we need to create some of that. And some of that. Haha. So there we go. Now we're going to need... I wonder if we can work with... Let's figure that out later. Stone, redstone. Okay, we can put that back. Grab a couple of those. Grab a couple of those. So we need to do a dish, this, and that to make you. And then if we pull that out, we can put you, and some gold. It's making noise again. And that was probably the quickest crafting of a transfer node ever. So now what we can do is we can stick this guy right there. And now look, he's holding power. So if I run this line down here, It should show up. Yeah, powering 3 connections. These... You guys are giving me nothing but grief. Are you powered or are you not? Okay, that one's showing it's powering now. Maybe it was just glitched. Alright. So now if I give this thing a piece of cobble... Yeah, now it's not showing it again. Whatever, I'll worry about that later. It's showing in the Wayla tooltip there. It is gaining in power. Crush! And it automatically goes in here. Yeah, just that thing doesn't seem to be working. That's okay. So, I'm going to want to hook this thing up to... did it not get anything? I didn't realize it could get nothing. Oh well. So I'm going to hook this up to a cobble gen. And I'll probably have to craft more of these guys, because they don't seem to be able to do it by themselves. And yeah, hopefully I'll get this figured out. Man, check it out. Check it out. It's working. It's making me stuff. Stuff. So, little room. Nothing fancy. Power's coming up and over. And it's really cool because it's actually connecting into these guys. So, I mean, that powers it, but it also goes through the transfer node into this hammer to power it. So that is pretty cool. These things are really versatile. They're a really cool mod. I mean, I prefer Ender IO, but these are definitely a worthy alternative. Now, the only other issue is these guys have to be crafted into 4s. Now, this guy supposedly will do it, but I don't really know how to get him working. I mean, if I... No, that's not going to work because it's going to have a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll have to get filters and stuff like that, but I don't really know how to use this guy. But he's the only thing I could think of, this auto packager. It's really simple to craft, but it's the only thing I could think of that could take these and craft it into the gravel for processing. So I'm going to have to do a little research on how he works. In the meantime, we'll set him down in the corner, and these guys will just save up stuff. So let us get a transfer node on the bottom of each of these, so that we can pull out items. And if we jump up the elevator, we should have an iron chest. Put it down right there. And it'll start unifying all of the loot. So okay, we've already got 10. Wow, that's a lot of broken iron. Okay. How do I make you craft? Let's... Actually, no, I've got transfer nodes. Do I stick stuff in the side? The top? Oh, you need RF. Oh, that might be what my issue was earlier. So if I hook you into the power... You know what, let's... Oh, nope. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. I just want to hook it into straight power. I don't want to hook it into any item feeds. There we go, it's getting power. Now, if I do that, can I stick you in now? And then transfer it out? Oh, you've got different modes, that's cool. But it's not doing anything. How do I make this thing work? And of course you don't save up your RF. Go figure. Do items have to go in the top? You'd think even without power it would accept the items. It should be getting power. Well, that's searching. That's searching all the way down the line. Let's stop that. And say that. There we go. That makes it that it can only travel in the direction that it gets darker in, so it will not go past there. So now it's just going to sit here and go, try to find this guy. Why you no work? For an auto packager, you are really unintuitive. I mean, where do the items go? If anyone knows how to make these things work, let me know, because this is a little ridiculous. I guess in the meantime, we'll just say forget it. I'll figure something out, because I honestly, I don't know. I can't figure those darn things out. Ooh, that was my way back in. Let's just do that. Well, in the meantime, it's getting us a bunch of stuff. I'll just make drawers for everything and store it that way for now and craft it manually until I can figure out this thing. So yeah, I mean, this thing is going to run really slow. And, you know, I'm okay with that for right now. I really am. I'm not expecting, you know, miracles. So, it's a set it and forget it. It'll be down there. You know, I'm not even going to be looking at it. I've got the berry farm for emergency, you know, or if I really need something for a crafting recipe. But I'm going to check the time, see how long I've been rambling. And there's another project on the list if we've got the time. There it goes, there it goes. Look at it go. It's actually really kind of slow, but aha, I figured out how the auto packager works. For starters, it's a power sucker, that's for sure. But it needs a chest. Like something with an inventory. Apparently transfer nodes don't actually act like they have an inventory because it works with a hopper too. But it needs a chest. Input left, output right. You know, it nowhere does it say that. I had to look it up on the wiki. So it's pretty slow, but it's pretty cool because it'll do everything. In ModSauce 2, I'm using the RF Tools Tier 3 crafters, and those can do, I think, 8 recipes each. And now, of course, they're blistering fast, but you can only do 8 recipes. This thing can basically do everything so long as it has a 2x2 or a 3x3 crafting. Well, all of this stuff does. As soon as it reaches a certain quantity, it will craft it. So that is pretty snazzy. So now what I need to do is just make a filter that grabs the gravel and smelts it up. Now, of course, I need to fix the floor here too. How am I... How am I out? Whatever. I didn't leave it up here, did I? No. I've got these. Let's repair the wall. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally put it away. So it should still work when covered. Yes, no. I don't know. We'll leave it uncovered for now, because I want access to this, because of course, you know, maybe I want the emeralds. Maybe I want, you know, diamonds when they show up, type thing. It'll be a bit of a work in progress. I don't really have too much time left in this episode, so there is a couple of things I was wanting to do. And that was namely, show you guys what spawn has, or how spawn has changed. While I've been busy there, I've also been busy helping out the fellow server mates, and, you know, watching them for a good part of it too. A bunch of people got together, and they did a lot of work on spawn. So as you can see already, there's more than one beacon now. We only had the one beacon to start. Oh. Load properly. And yeah, things are starting to pop up. We've got this nice snazzy road. We've got someone building a house over there. And we built this nice... Ooh. Spawn overlay. We built this nice little path. Well, not path. Big circle. And it's spawn. This is where people will start. We've got a nether portal, a portal to the aether. There's a runic dungeon portal over there. You know, lava in case you need it. Over here, somebody, or a couple of people, built a wither skeleton skull and ender pearl farm using Quantum Flux's imaginary time block to speed it up rather incredibly fast. Like, look at this. 3,000 some pearls, 16,000 wither skulls. That's crazy. We can just come along and woohoo, ender pearls. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, spawn is looking pretty good, Been working on a little bit of my tower. I've started the crowning piece. I found these cool horse armor stands. They've just got iron armor on them right now. I hope to maybe get gold or something. And yeah, not much has changed there. It is now known as my vertically challenged tower. Azuma mentioned that it was a little short when he saw it, and it's like, well, this is true. This is true. It is not exactly a tall tower, but it's not finished yet either. It's going to gain a few blocks. So, I think that should about do it for today. We got ourselves some ore creation, which is pretty cool, I actually want these sheep. Oh, how do you get back out? And I've got a pretty cool plan for next episode. We're actually going to be setting up some farms. That thing's been going crazy. I might turn that thing off, just because I've already got, like, so many logs, and yeah. But it's doing good. It's getting me a lot of good stuff. So yeah. Haha, look at that. We got a diamond. I'm gonna work at you know, getting this stuff processed, and maybe try and make more lava generators, see if I can, you know, boost the speed of this, because it's there's a lot of lava. I've got 4 crucibles all running off of blazing pyrotheums, which is 7-time melting speed. You can kind of see it in there, that yellow right there. Yeah, that's blazing pyrotheum, so that's going super fast. If we check on the lava, see, it's full. Like, even running 2 generators, the lava is still full. So we're probably going to have to craft more generators. Maybe I go up to an 8-time generator, and that might run this a bit quicker. Because this stuff right here, this is awesome. I'll probably like put a pulverizer and a redstone furnace in the wall here, and you know, double what ores I can, and if I can't double it, I'll just do it by 1. I don't know. Without mechanism, there's no osmium, and I know that was one of the ones that couldn't be doubled, and I think aluminum was the other one that couldn't be doubled, and I don't know what else. Yeah, see, so basically aluminum will be my only thing. Everything else can be doubled. So I can send it through the pulverizer and the redstone furnace. So that will be pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah. Hope you guys liked it. It's a little bit more of a techie episode. Finally getting into more tech. Let me know what you guys think about my base redesign. Ooh, all these drawers everywhere. It's kind of our storage option. We really don't have much else. There's Quantum Flux's storehouse for, you know, later on, I guess, which is, you know, kind of an AE thing, or as close to AE as this mod pack can get. But the storage drawers are fine, and chests, and, you know, just there's less items to store, so there's less need for storage. So we will have to say farewell, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to check it out. It's gonna be a super cool episode. I've got a really awesome plan. So leave a like, comment, give me a share. Even if not for me, then for that little slime there. That cute little slime. Yeah, give a like for the slime. Alrighty guys, see you next time.